I'm in Salad and I saw Metropolis. It is directed by Fritz Langs. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. Metropolis, oh my goodness. This is the future. Okay, we got them big old billionaire boys. Okay, I like the alliteration there. Big old billionaire boys right there in the sky. And then we have all them dudes just working in the underground. And that's what this movie is. It's basically a struggle of what is happening in the underground. And we just got this like really wealthy guy up here. He's just having a chill time. He's just chilling. And his freaking son's like, oh, I want to see what it's like to work in the underground. Honestly, watching this, it's silent. It's a silent movie. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching this. It's kind of hard for me to like interpret exactly what's going on. The beginning was especially a little bit slow for me. And I was like, okay, I like the metaphor here. The metaphor of like society collapsing on the workers. We have a big old billionaire class or whatever this future's equivalent is. Did I even have a straight train of thought there? So that guy is like, the son is like, I wanna take place with the worker. And he takes place with the worker. And you know what the worker does? He does like weird menial tasks like moving the clock arms. Like, what type of job is that? Like, ooh, now I'm just gonna move the clock arms. Oh, they're going all over. Ooh, yeah. And you have to do that for 10 hours a day. And men die because of these freaking working conditions. And we just have a guy just sitting here just on top of a bunch of money and a wealthy place to live at. He's just sitting there. He's just oblivious to the work conditions that these workers are under. Did you see where these people live? Like, they live here. Well, I live here actually. Welcome to my home, my humble abode. All right, if you've ever wondered what I look like outside of mint salad sauce, well, here I am. Here's it. I usually keep my piss jars all the way in that corner over there, but it spilt over. And then you got some flies, you know, just like flying all over. And there's some spiders in there too. But that's why I film my mint salad sauce in the yard next to me, because you don't want to see this flies all over. There's also this metal lady. Oh my goodness. So this metal lady is the reason for all of this being here. And don't leave just yet. Here's why. It's the allure of that metal lady. You really want her so badly that you're willing to like work your butt. You're willing to work your butt off just to have that little metal lady. And also, I really like Babel. Okay, this really struck in my head about Metropolis. You got Babel and how I think religion is very important in like this underclass society that we got here in order to like help them continue with their everyday life. They had to have this religion form and the Tower of Babel, and then Babel, and there's just like a lot of angelic women are also highly praised in this religion. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here. What's also funny is chasing that woman, that metal woman, is specifically why we're seeing more and more of like the underbelly, the more deeper this really appearingly wealthy metropolis, and then like the underground workers. The more pursuit of women, the more wealth go down and health go down and all of the other side effects that happen with living and not pursuit of art, you know? I also do like seeing how some of these men are either tired or some of these men are, there's a bug there, get out of there. Don't be near me. Man, I hate bugs. Okay, just a little fun story about me. You know, I really don't like bugs only because I had to sleep with them in the same room as a child. That wasn't fun. I'm like, you know, I'm pretty traumatized when it comes to bugs. That's why you can see me hitting all them bugs all the time is because, you know, I had to sleep in a room. And I'm like, oh, I gotta cover my ears. I always gotta cover my ears now when I sleep. Because all them bugs in my room when I was a youngin'. It's a miracle how I even sleep in this place. Like, there's many bugs in there. There's no bed. How? I really like the son. He's like, okay, we gotta inspire to rise against the machines. We gotta take all of ourselves from this terrible system and then push ourselves up, I guess. Okay, first of all, I have an issue with this. Mainly because, you know, some people want to eat ants. Like, I bring that specifically because there's not a lot of ants in this movie. I should let you know that for sure. But, you know, in living in a place like this, living in like the terrible society they lived in Metropolis, there is a lot of ant eating. And if you're not an anteater, then why would you want to eat ants? Well, they don't, and they are forced to by the freaking upper class, okay? Oh yeah, by the way, this is happening now, this is happening always, okay? They don't care about you, they don't care at all. You know, they only want to take your life-draining souls, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, they'll just willingly subject themselves to the terrorisms of our livelihoods or whatever, and it's like, and then instead of that, you get the little bit of a buck, bang for your buck, $1, oh, let's just pay no money for how much your time is worth. And it's like, you could just not be working these fellows to death, but because everything, the demand increases and you need more demand, oh, the demand go up, we gotta get more workers, we gotta keep them working, we gotta keep more workers, we gotta get them working overtime, because this system, it's just the system will never end, it will never end. Anyway, this movie has made me think like a lot about our society, and oh my goodness, this movie's society is no good, and it's got me thinking it's no good compared to our society either. Oh geez. Alright, well, this movie's got me thinking as a silent film. I think it works alright as a silent film. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what they're saying unless there's like, you know, text. And there's not a lot of text 100% of the time, so I'm like, I guess I could interpret what they're saying, but I personally just wish I could see more text while they're speaking, because I want to see more of that. But you know, I understand this is a silent film. I completely understand. There's limitations, and with the limitations of its time, this movie is great. It expands on a lot of like big old brain issues, and I like it. It's too big for my brain. As if I try to even attempt to think about the issues that this movie is causing, my brain explodes. So I gotta give this movie like a solid 8.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. If you like to fast track a movie review, you can do that at patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 dinos. Yeah, and if you like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree to find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and let's take this time, mint salad, I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits, and welcome to my humble abode. I'm aboding here. Oh, there's some cobwebs. You know, I don't like them, but you know, they're cozy. My humble abode. This is where I sleep at night.